Hey folks, Pastor Jimmy here from Woodbine Church. Our church family is going through a devotional called Christmas Pilgrims, A Journey to See Jesus, written by Michael McElroy. We believe that this is an excellent resource to help you and your family get ready for the Christmas season. So we hope you'll continue to join us as we go on this journey. Welcome to our devotion for December the 6th. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, from the town of Nazareth to Judea, to the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be registered with Mary, his betrothed, who was with child. That's from Luke 2, 4-5. Joseph had a life before he was a Bethlehem-bound pilgrim. He was already established in the village of Nazareth. He had a family history too. Today we struggle to establish our family's genealogy beyond 3 or 4 generations. But in that primitive time, before searchable online records and genealogy software, Joseph and his relatives knew they were descended from Judah's greatest descendant, which is David. Of course, this heritage ties him to our story in pilgrimage, as he is on his way to Bethlehem precisely because he is from that tribe, clan, and family. The verses here also suggest Joseph's future. Not only did the quiet carpenter have a past, he had a plan for the future too. He was committed to spending the rest of his life with the woman at his side, Mary. They were betrothed. More than engaged, Joseph and Mary were legally pledged to be married. The plans and dreams of a young couple stretched out before them. They were past the shock of the news about Mary's pregnancy. They would make the journey to Bethlehem to comply with the Romans' decree. The baby would be born, and they would get on with their life together. But the journey to Bethlehem and what would happen there would shape and define the rest of their lives. These verses remind us that our own pilgrimage fits into the context of a life. If the journey is our present, we, like Joseph, have a past, a history. We all join this pilgrim band with what the novelist calls a backstory, events that shaped us and brought us to the present time. And don't we all have hopes and dreams for the future as well? How will making this journey to Bethlehem change us? Jesus came to Bethlehem to deal with our past. We've all said and done the things we're not very happy to recall. Embarrassment and shame well up inside of us as we contemplate mistakes we made that hurt not only us, but others around us as well. Guilt gnaws at those who have done their best over wrongs that left scars on their gentle conscience. For all those reasons and more, the Savior came to be born so He could die to take away the guilt. Jesus came to Bethlehem to give us a future with hopes and dreams instead of fear and dread. No one who makes this journey has to go away hopeless. There's not one Christmas pilgrim who comes to the manger who must go away with the pain of emptiness and the frustration of brokenness. We find strength to face whatever the future holds when we trust the promises made and sealed by the one who was born at Bethlehem. We can reshape our perspective on life by learning how precious we are to the Father who sent His Son. As we go from Bethlehem, heeding His words and walking in His footsteps, our futures are dramatically different. It's very important for pilgrims to know that the journey of the here and now cannot be separated from the history that precedes it and the legacy that will follow it. Without Jesus, that sounds like a curse. Apart from His power to redeem and change us, we'd be no more than helpless victims of our personal choices and impersonal fate. But Jesus offers a release from the ugly past and promises the resources of heaven itself to secure our future. We need not allow anxiety about yesterday or tomorrow to rob us of today. Stories about time travel are probably popular because we sense how truly confined we are in the present. But who hasn't entertained the idea of going back to change some decision that altered the course of life? Every daydreamer is imagining how it will be in the future. But the baby born in Bethlehem is the only one who can really do anything about either past or future. Do you struggle with memories or guilt about the past? How can Jesus help you with that? Are you anxious about the future? How can strong, trusting faith in God overcome our worries? Thank you so much for joining us for Christmas Pilgrims, A Journey to See Jesus. If you would like your own copy of this devotional, you can simply go to Amazon.com, type in Christmas Pilgrims, and the author's name, Michael B. McElroy. We are hoping that this holiday season is going to be the best ever for you, and we want to thank you for joining us on our journey to see Jesus. Take care and God bless.